out, man. Life for life. Hey, just that simple. I'm gonna read that over, man. Since thou was precious in my sight, thou hast been honorable, and I have loved thee.
And this is right into Second Ezra, the second chapter. Where it's going into talking about who are these men that received the palms. These are those honorable, those precious that he's talking about here. Those that still different for the name of God.
Therefore, when I give men for thee, people for thy life. So the Lord's going to kill all these heathens to save us, to show that he loves us. Romans 1, fear not, for I am with thee. I will bring thy seed from the east, and gather thee from the west. I will say to the north, give up, and to the south, keep not back. Bring my sons from far, and my daughters from the ends of the earth.
These plagues shall fall upon the earth. All the Israelites are going to come back to the kingdom of heaven, starting with the elect. Through the loins of the elect, those that don't make it on past the second day.
Even everyone that is called by my name, I have created him for my glory.
And what did he say? You go to Romans 9. He said,
1 Corinthians 11, what's our glory?
Oh, the woman. Damn.
We're the woman of the Most High. Through Yahweh Shah. So we are the Most High's glory, man.
I have formed him, yea, I have made him. I ain't got nothing to worry about, man. Worry for them to happen to his woman. You gonna let something happen to your woman?
Right.
Shit, hell no. You would die trying to beat that motherfucker ass, man. Shit. Bitch, we die together. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Alright, but the Lord can't die, so look, we good. Hey, this the end of our enemy's kingdom, man. Out here through. Always tearing their ass, all the plays hit their ass. Always hitting them. Alright? Economic collapse, panic. Esau was the first. Hey, niggas is lost. They still having a good time. Esau was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they bugging out. They bugging out.
Yeah, that's why hey, I read that text message. The Edomites already in their bunkers already. They got their cocaine, literally. This is what Edomite said. He said he got his kilo of blow, his 2 years supply of tissue, Wi-Fi, or in the bunker community. He got his, I think he said years supply of whiskey.
I got a bunch of kitty corn.
Right. I'm pretty sure that was the first thing he got.
You came with that on him.
He got terabytes of that.
Right, yeah, he got
the hard drive.
Right.
No, this gonna be with me. Fucking weirdos.
God brought him from Batman. He's bugging out because he see, hey, we're standing up boldly as righteous appliance in the face of those that have afflicted us. You know, letting them know, like, hey, we're out here in the wind and in the storm, laughing at the coronavirus. No matter if we get a sniff or a cough.
He's going fine. Said you shall laugh at destruction and famine.
Hey, Isaiah 65 as well. Isaiah 65, 66.
My servant shall eat.
Yeah. Second Ezra.
Hit them, man. You can't hit them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting second Ezra too.
I got Isaiah 65.
The Lord said, woe to you that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep. But hey, now we're laughing and you're mourning.
That's right.
And weeping.
That's right. And it's going to increase. Our smile's going to get bigger. All right, and your pain is going to grow worse.
Hell yeah.
It's Isaiah 65 and 12. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall bow down to the sun.
Start up.
Start
That's like 2 verses up.
Okay. I will bring forth the seed out of Jacob.
What 2 verses are you
And Sharon shall be a fold of flocks.
Start at 8. Well, that means 7. Start at 7.
It's Isaiah 65 and 7. Your iniquities and the iniquities of your fathers together, saith the Lord, which have burnt incense upon the mountains and blasphemed me upon the hills. Therefore I will measure their former work into their bosom.
Right? So, hey, Jeremiah 44. The Lord sent his prophets up saying, do not these abominable things that I hate. All right? But yet they don't listen. They still burn the incense. They still follow after other gods. All right? This main god they follow right now is Esau Edom. All right? And that's why the Lord's coming and said there should be a visitation upon your idols. They're going to learn that Esau Edom is a man and not God. They're going to learn that you yourself
found in the cluster, and one saith, destroy it not, for a blessing is in it. So will I do for my servants' sakes.
Right, so the Lord won't utterly destroy Israel. You know, just like you can find some grapes, you may have bad country grapes. So you can find those couple good ones, you can still use for that wine. All right, so the Lord, he's plucking us. These some good ones right here. They not smashed. Here you go.
That I may not destroy them all.
There you go.
And I will bring forth a seed out of Jacob and out of Judah, and an inheritor of my mountains, and my elect shall inherit it.
Right, and Yahweh Shai is that seed, man. All right, starting when he's the captain of our salvation. So the salvation is done for.
Right.
It's written. It's actually, hey, like they say, the writing is on the wall, which they got that saying from the Bible. They got it from Daniel, which that you know, all these famous sayings and stories come from the Bible. The story of the 3 little pigs. All right, Yahweh Shai did that. This Bible governs the world. The Lord made all this, man. He's fulfilling everything that he's written about, man. This is our salvation here. The destruction of our enemies, our salvation.
And my servants shall dwell there, and Sharon shall be a fold of flocks, and the valley of Anchor a place for the herds to lie down in, for my people that have sought me. But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number.
So you got the Lord's servants, which in Maccabees, the Lord said he's comforting his servants. All right, he mentions how Isaiah and Jeremiah will stand before him. All right, but he said you that don't do the work. All right, these different so-called groups and leaders of our communities. All right, of the Israelites, these other camps, and you forsaking the people, man. You're not warning people, so you're not going to get that cover. You're not going to get that blessing, man. You a foul grape. All right, evil fig, man, can't even be eaten. So a wild grape. So what comes with that, man? You're going to be destroyed with these heathens. All right, but the Lord got something special for his servants. Go ahead.
But ye are that they that forsake the Lord, that forgot my holy mountain, that prepare a table for the troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spoke, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
That's Proverbs 1st chapter, when I stretched out my hand and called you, no one regarded. And that's talking about the prophets that are, stretching out, extending that hand.
Right.
Or verse 13. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Oh yeah, shit. It's gonna get so bad. The Israelite woman, she's gonna take her children and boil them, eat them. Niggas gonna be eating their leather belts.
Right.
That's how bad it's gonna be.
And what's the scripture say? They're going to bite on their own arm. They're going to eat their own shit.
And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen, for the Lord power shall slay thee and call.
Don't we curse you niggas right now, man? Yeah. You niggas are a curse unto us, man. All right?
Isaiah 54 and 17. No weapon that is formed against me shall prosper. It also says that they who rise up against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. So, hey, the prophets, when they declare a curse unto the people, it shall be done. Jeremiah did it. Yep. It happened.
And call his servants by another name, that he who bless himself in the earth shall bless himself in the Most High of truth, and he that sweareth in the earth shall swear by the Most High of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, and because they are hid from my eyes.
Let's talk about the Most High forgiving our sins. Taking the curses off of us.
Yeah, the Lord is going to ultimately show mercy to his elect. He's going to keep them in a safe place to keep them hidden from the indignation. All right? But he's going to send that scourge across the rest of the nation. The 2/3 of our people, they're going to catch this last unadulterated ass whooping, man. They're going to catch it again. You know? Because the Lord have care and mercy for his elect. It's always been that way, man.
Why is that? Hey, I'm looking at 2 Corinthians 2, I'm finna read it, and it's something in common with the Isaiah. Doing the work, standing stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Right. Plain and simple. And those who don't, those that forsook the Lord, the reason why Esau was finna come down with this great judgment on niggas, all right, Jacob's trouble, all right, they're gonna get it, man. Yep. All right, because you didn't preach the word. Plain and simple. This is 2 Corinthians 2 with 2:18. For thy help will I send my servants Isaiah and Jeremiah, after whose counsel I have sanctified and prepared for thee 12 trees laden with diverse fruits. All right, the men of the Lord is pushing out that tree of life, man, giving his word, which Yahweh Shai, he is that tree. He is the wisdom, right? And as many fountains flowing with milk and honey, and 7 mighty mountains, whereupon there grow roses and lilies, whereby I would fill thy children with joy. All right, we're going to get our land back, man. All right? And hell, Yahweh Shai said the kingdom happens within us. Do right to the widow, judge for the fatherless, give to the poor, defend the orphan, clothe the naked. How do we do that? Spiritually, man. All right, by preaching this word. Heal the broken and the weak, laugh not a lame man to scorn, defend the lame, and let the blind man come into the sight of my clearness. So it explains what he means right there. Coming into the sight of the Lord's clearness. All right, putting on the Lord's clothing. All right, like it says in Revelation, don't let the Lord come. You don't got your garment on. All right. Heal the keep the old and young within thy walls. Wheresoever thou fightest the dead, take them and bury them, and will give thee the first place in my resurrection. So because we're doing this work, the Lord has promised he's going to save us. So we're going to get the first prize at that, man. All right, join heirs with Yahweh Shai. Abide still, O my people, and take thy rest, for thy quietness still come. And the Lord didn't say go arm up. He didn't say go get some target practice in. He said abide still. Nourish thy children, O thou good nurse. Establish their feet. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish. For I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble, Jacob's trouble, and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Right.
The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. My hand shall...
The Lord not going to get carjacked or gaffled, you know.
God.
None of those West Coast slang words. None of that's going to happen.
My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. So the Lord God is this trouble, this Jacob's trouble ain't for us. It says the child of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who is that he? True Israelites, the Israel of God. He said we was not called to wrath, man, but to repentance.
That's it. I got a quick one. This is a Wisdom of Solomon. This is a Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, and verse 23. So it's like in 22, it says, therefore, whereas thou hast chastened us, thou scourgest our enemies 1,000 times more, to the intent that when we judge, we should carefully think of thy goodness, and when we ourselves are judged, we should look for mercy. Whereas men have lived dissolutely and unrighteously, thou hast tormented them with their own abominations. So hey, the Lord is going to ultimately have mercy on us, knowing that he chastised us, he put us through the ringer, he put us through the furnace of adversity, and we're going to come out as, you know, was like it says in Isaiah 13, that we should be like a fountain to precious gold, like Ophir. The rest of our people, they're a bunch of dross, you know, they're a bunch of debris. So the Lord's going to put that onto them, and it's going to be intense. You know?
We don't know how they're going to handle it.
God, man. So, hey, how the Lord, he made that grape of the cluster, he made it perfect for himself.
Yeah.
You know? And he said he spared it greatly.
Right. First fruit.
You know? And then he said, what did he say after that? You know, let my cluster be kept, but let the multitude perish. You know? So that's why they're going to be sorrowful, man. They're going to have the gnashing of the teeth. We're going to be joyful, man. We're going to be exceedingly glad, man. We're going to be singing the song of Moses. Watching the reward of the wicked, man.
God.
Job chapter 5. I'm gonna start up at I'll start up at 15, no, at 16.
Well, where you at?
Job 5. Yeah, I'll start at 15. It says, but he saved the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor hath hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. He said he chastened us, he scourges our enemies 10 times more, or 100 times that the number said. Right? It says, for he maketh sore and bindeth up, he wounded, and his hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 shall no evil touch thee.
And he's going to allow those troubles to hit 2/3 of Israel. Right. That's why it's Jacob's trouble.
Not all Israel is Jacob, right? You don't have that blessing of sin on 2/3 right now. It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and with the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. Even the animals, as they hunt people, they gonna be like King Ezekiel walking around here, man. You know, not even tripping off of us.
It's like we're gonna be treated like we're angels. You know?
The spirit, I told his brother earlier about that. Yeah. He was like, man, it was about to talk about the duck. The duck came up and was posing. Hey, the animals already can kind of tell that we got different spirits. They don't fear us. They don't feel harm. And we gonna damn M80 or feed it some fucking something poisonous to watch it die. You know? They don't have a problem coming to us.
Hey, and one way the animal's gonna be able to be in league with us, because it talks about how the Most High is going to make us his habitation. So when all hell breaks loose, the Lord's going to be in control of it all. He's going to put the fear of man on the animals, but they're going to have that fear towards the elect.
Right.
Where the elect are going to be able to wander safely. You know, hey, the scripture says Psalm 91 how he's going to have the angels keep charge over us.
Right.
So, hey, we could literally be, out there, looking for food or whatever, and there'll be an angel guiding you. And then you might see wild beasts ripping people up, and then they might see you and be like, let me turn back around and let me keep focusing on this dead body right here. I'm not going to even mess with it.
Like that account where we was talking about last week.
greatness, the power, you know.
With Samson's parents, when the mother, when she saw the angel, she came and told her husband, like I saw the angel, his countenance was very terrible.
Yeah. Them animals, they have a spiritual eye too, man. Yeah. They'll be able to see an angel before you could. You know?
So 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, and verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
And we're going to be tried, our faith is going to be tried, because they're going to pull through.
Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Behold, the days of trouble are ahead, but I will deliver you from the same.
Behold, the days of trouble are at hand. That's the time we're coming into now. Okay, literally beginning right before our eyes. But he will deliver the elect from the same.
Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is your guide.
Hey, if the Most High is our guide, we ain't got to worry about where we're going. We know it's going to be good. We know that.
The Lord is He's going to direct our steps.
Right.
He's going to have the angels, give charge over us. So the Lord is going to put the spirit on men to maneuver and He's going to direct them in ways away from evil, man. You know?
I remember that scene in Minority Report when she was like, oh, okay, drop some coins for this man. And then they dropped the coins. Okay, now stop right here. The balloons came, right? That's how the Lord going to direct us, man, that day. Like pinpoint.
It is Isaiah 30:21. And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. When you turn to the right hand and we turn to the left.
Hey, he's going to be like, look, like just like we use that a lot of times when the people pass the camp, they hear the righteous way of the Lord right here. Well, it's going to be the same type of voice that's going to speak to us through the Spirit that's going to tell us, hey, duck, okay, stay here. Okay, you see that manhole that look like there's nothing in there? But keep going further, and that's where all the food is at. It's going to direct us right to safety, right to where we need to be. We like wolves are going to be hunting people in packs, and we might be following the wolves.
Hey, you can't limit the Most High. Like, there's so many scenarios that He can use to preserve us, man.
Right.
You know, and we even talked about it last night in the live show, how the Lord can put the Spirit on our enemies to entreat us well.
Yeah.
You will have enemies that you think that like it might go down. Like if he see me, he might pull out his gun and try to kill me. But then, once he sees you, he gonna be like, hey, come here, like, hey, I got food over here. Come get it. Hey, something about you, man. Hey, come over here. There's some fresh running water. I got some water for you. This and that. Make it happen like that. Man. Another person walk by and get his hand blown off.
Same thing.
Hebrews 13:1. Let brotherly love continue and be not forgetful to entertain strangers, but thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
So always be aware of who you're around and what message they come to deliver to you. Because a lot of people may shy away from certain things, but you never know what scenario the Heavenly Father has set you up in. Good or bad, really. But if you're of the elect, man, He's going to continually direct us toward good scenarios.
Like someone can walk up to you and help you out or give you something that you need in that time, and you'll never see them again. That was an angel. Or give you some advice, or tell you don't go down this way. They shipping people down there, or they doing something, whatever it may be. Because we're coming into those times where you're going to see things that you ain't never seen before, and you're going to need the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to guide you. And through the Spirit, you can have someone come up and guide you, and that could be an angel.
Somebody be like,
Yeah.
The ball player, like, I just got my chip. Where at? Back there? Over there? Yeah, they got it. They got a line something. We know better. We don't need to go that way. Exactly. Something that simple to something astronomical and miracle-like and great.
they're gonna be in the spirit of like what Yahweh Shai said, take no thought for what you shall eat, what you shall drink, what you shall clothe. You know, the Lord's gonna take care of everything, man. Yeah, that too.
Yeah. You'll be flowing in the spirit.
Yeah, it's the same chapter.
Put out a little more stuff.
Verse 75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt. For Yahweh Bashem
He
Yahushai.
said, be ye not afraid. That's not to everybody. Because we already have that level of fear now, but hopefully in our spiritual bank accounts, we built up enough where we'll make it through all of this. Right? It says neither doubt. Also, don't have doubt about what Yahweh's going to do. And y'all need to jump off this building. You're going to be all right. Like, taking the common mind, you'll be like, I can't jump off the building. But, hey, you never know what the hell your father got. You know?
Hey, but not to say to go jump off of the building, right? Jake Simple, you know how simple Jake get, man.
Bad example. Dang.
But you can just say something simple like, see that second level right there, like, oh, you know, I might break my legs and my ankles, but shit, the Most High may have it where you don't. You get that for just that split second. You get that youthful feeling about yourself when you was like 15, where you could do stuff like that, and it wouldn't hurt, and you ain't aching, you know.
Hey, because even the scriptures talk about, you know, when certain brothers is going to go through, you know, the persecution, the Lord's going to give us the comforter to be able to deal with it. You know, like some brothers that might have to be faced with, you know, the guillotine or, you know, torturing method or whatever. The Lord's going to actually give you a comforting spirit to be able to bear it. You know, so even with that situation, if you're faced with that, you know, don't fear, man. You know. And there's accounts of, you know, how when certain men of the Lord, when they died for Yahweh Shai, for the gospel, it was like they really didn't feel shit, man. They just took their death cheerfully. You know?
What's worse than that?
Like they didn't die in pain and agony, and it's a long death. And it could appear that way, but the spirit probably already left them. They gave up the ghost already.
That's, you know, the Lord ain't gonna give that spirit to the wicked. They gonna feel every freaking burn, man. They gonna feel every wound or whatever they gonna be dealt with, you know. But the elect, you know, you're gonna be all right regardless, man.
You can't doubt that. You have to truly believe it. But you have to practice this. You're given that gift of faith, man. You know, to say, you know what, I believe this. For my actions to move.
Be ye not afraid, neither doubt. For Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is your guide, and the guidance of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord power.
Shall be saved, shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
What does that remind you of? Jeremiah 1 and 5? Before I found me in the belly, I knew thee and sanctified thee and ordained thee a prophet to the nations.
Ephesians 1 and 4.
God. And really, that's the elect, man. They're the ones that's going to ultimately doing the works of faith. You know, they're going to be the ones storing up that treasure, man, that heavenly treasure, man. You know, laying in store for themselves against a foundation against the day to come. You know, that's coming out here and giving their body as a living sacrifice, man.
Hey, we're really risking our lives. We can catch the coronavirus out here.
Hey, bro, we're doing this so we can escape those perils,
That's
man.
right.
That's what we out here for, man.
Hey, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, we're knowing the things that are coming, knowing the terror of the Lord, we're not worried about something like a sniffle or dying from coronavirus. Trust me. If we believe in Yahweh Shem Shai, if we die for anything, then we got out early, man. That's all it is. It's like getting out of school early. You know, it's not a bad thing, no matter how you slice it. If you die believing in Yahweh Shem Shai, now they'd be more blessed that don't see death, true enough. But believing in it versus not believing in it is going to be way worse than don't believe.
I mean, but even if you die, it's still going to be a blessing. Because
Right.
you still gonna be partaker of the first resurrection.
Exactly.
You know, the Lord's gonna bring you right back. Go ahead, huh?
Keep reading. Verse 9.
And you're written in the book of life.
The life. Yeah. 2 Ezra 9 and 9. It says, "Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they have cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as place of repentance was opened unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when." We see the ways that are lining up, but don't worry about that. You need to be fully focused on getting your salvation. Okay, that's the warning to us. Don't worry about what happened to them. What about them? Oh yeah, I'm going. It says, "But inquire how the righteous shall be saved."
God, in Romans 15 and 4, the Lord gave us different examples of salvation. All right, different ways how the Lord during famine fed the prophets. All right, led them to a brook, had a raven bring food to Elijah. The Lord grabbed Habakkuk up by the hair. He never even knew how to get to Babylon. I don't know how to get to Babylon. The Lord snatched him up, took him there. All right. What we got Daniel when he was locked up, they tossed him in there with the hungry lions. The lions just sat there. But when they tossed the wicked servants in there, they devoured them. It said nothing was left. They had everything, including the bones. Right? They had it all. Huh?
And that was in the ancient world. See, them lions was super big.
So that's what we focus on. We look at how the different ways the Lord can save us.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're not worried about how to die. We're worried about how to live.
Right. Not even. Oh well. If we maybe be hit. Hey, look, the Lord said He got us. You can be at the guillotine come down and fucking break.
Yep.
Yeah. You know.
End
of the day, the Lord said He gonna keep us from our temptation. Right. This is a different time period. We done died many times for Yahweh Shem Shai. If we need to this time, we still will. You know, but this time around, hey, Yahweh Shem Shai got something different for us, man. He got that salvation. Hey, somebody got to live now and never taste death. Hey, it says covet the best gifts. That's what we're gonna covet, man.
Mark 9 and 1. And He said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that there be some of them that stand here which shall not taste of death, till they have seen the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Shai come with power.
That's right. What he said, have a mystery. We shall not all die. Yeah. We shall all change. We shall all change. There you go, man. So don't look forward to the death. All right, don't doubt the fear of death. You know, but we ain't know that lot, man. Lord willing, we elect. You know, we looking forward to the Lord. They said, worry about how I'm going to save you. Think about how I can get you out of this jam. Look forward to it like that, man.
I just want to add to what it says. Don't be a negative Nancy or looking for how things will go wrong.
Right.
You got to look how the Heavenly Father could manifest His power to save you in positive things. That's how we're looking for that.
And Daniel, the three holy children, when the king was like, look, y'all ain't going to bow down, they said, so who going to save you? They said, our power, if He want to save us, He going to save us. And if not, we're still not going to bow down to you. So that's the mindset we got to have. Exactly. Look, the Lord is mighty to save. If He wants us to perish, He still got us. But look, the Lord, they told him we're going to be careful. The Lord can save us, man. Right. And this is our time of salvation.
A little more, it says, I'm going to read that verse again, verse 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. Then I answered and said, I have said before, and now do I, he's telling, no, that's right. And now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. Wow. Right? It says, I'm going to jump down to...
That's a lot of Israelites, man.
Yeah.
We're as the sand of the sea, so if there's going to be more that die and that are saved, it's going to be like the Lord's trying to wipe Israel out, man. That's how fed up the Heavenly Father is with Israel. You know, if it wasn't for His remnant, He would take us out, man.
For His promise that He made to
going back to the covenant.
The covenant God.
You know, 2/3 of Israel, man. Y'all. It's like you're overdue for destruction, man. The Lord gotta just take you niggas out your misery. All right, shaking the world and guys out of part of the circumcision, man. You know, it's coming to that time, man. The Lord, He's gonna visit you that are part of the circumcision too. All you fake phonies out there, man. You've been, playing. You think you're gonna play the Most High, man?
Call him yo play yogurt.
Yeah.
You used to scoff at his prophets. John the Baptist not the truth. Scoff at Paul. Paul was going on. Hey, look. Hey, the Lord, you got judgment for that.
Yeah.
Because they teach that, and they know the right way is through the elder, the apostles, and elders, down onto the men you see a great millstone. So it's not like you don't know, and you just coming up, with something that's really their own vain opinion. But the truth is out there. But you ain't gonna repent. That's all you gotta do is repent and say, we went off on this and this, but y'all not humble men. You're not the meek.
It don't change it for them, bro.
Yeah.
And Most High is still running them as well, bro. And there have to be examples made on every level, bro. And just rejoice that the Spirit led us to the apostles and elders of great millstone.
Yeah, because if you're running across these false men, you're gonna be a part of that multitude that's gonna perish.
Right.
Them niggas are set up to deceive the multitude.
So imagine the Pittsburgh situation, right? The brothers out there prophesying on that spot for all those years, and all of a sudden these men come up and want to take their spot. Well, cool, take the spot. Guess what happens now? Anybody coming up looking for us? Time's up for the righteous in this spot.
Yeah.
You're gonna run into these men. They're gonna sound good, but it's not meant for you to get it. So you're gonna catch the destruction fucking with those men in that spot now. You're hearing that that's the word of the middle road, they're down on such and such and such and such. You go down there, you're gonna run into the wrong group. Because y'all playing games, which is a sign that the apostles ain't on 34 no more. That was a sign. All of these signs are showing you the family of the word is right before us.
He's making the path narrow and narrow.
Oh, bro, it's so hard. Beyond the YouTube challenges, that we have to deal with, just to post on YouTube, going out on the street corner going to be even more difficult. You don't know where the middle of the going to be at.
We were making a joke about their brothers yesterday. He had to pass a brother the sword to find the precept, man. But they supposed to be men of the Lord.
Right.
That's like me. Hey, brother, find that where it said, "Come in the thief of night" scripture for me.
But he gave him a whole
He
sword,
gave
bro.
the book to him and had him go and find it for him so he can bring it back and bring the precept out.
And that show you that the Spirit of the Lord is not dealing with this,
not
man.
with those dudes.
The Lord is not dealing with militant, gun-toting niggas with army fatigues on. Carnal.
All the goddamn costumes on. Nobody's dealing with that. Hey, that works for the simple, man. That works for the simple. For real men of the Lord that want the blessing of the Spirit of the Halabashim outside, man, they ain't falling for that. All right?
Hey, they remind me of those men that were of the baser sort that came against the house of Jason. That's exactly how they operate. Like they were basically lying in wait. They gathered together because they were basically going to persecute. Yeah, it's all planned out. That was what they did, man. The niggas, basically some low life ass niggas, man. You know, they ain't coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. So everybody that comes up under you, they take on that same evil vibration. It tells you when the Lord was cussing out the scribes and Pharisees, he said when you convert them, when you convert them, the proselytes, you make them more twofold the child of hell than yourself.
Make them worse.
So you making them worse, man. So all them niggas that's coming to these different false groups, you gonna be destroyed, man. You gonna be in that great multitude that's gonna perish.
Blind leading the blind, and they both should fall into the ditch.
Yeah.
The Apostle Tahar said it years ago. That thing gonna get broken up. This thing gonna get broken up.
Bro.
He said it.
Apostle Tahar, I watched an old video. He
Yeah.
prophesied about comfy.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, comfy ain't gonna last. Comfy going down. And it was, of course, wherever he went down 2 years ago, but this video I watched was in 09.
Yeah.
You know, and
He said it about Nate
Yeah.
and the IUIC. That thing gonna get broken up.
Azariah, yo.
Yep. Said that was
It ain't last.
It ain't gonna last. He said all these different things. ISUPK, that thing. Then he said if Tazariak don't get himself right, he gonna go down with him.
He going down with him.
Yeah.
But at this point, he gonna hold on to that shit and roll all the way down. You know? But that's good for you. That's the phrase that I use. For every one of you niggas that fall off, I feel like I have a better chance of making it. You know? So y'all keep playing your role, man. Right?
Like, cause the Lord, he's basically making it clear, you know, who the men actually are, man. It tells us that in Malachi, you know, that we're gonna have that discernment to be able to discern, you know, who's serving the Lord,
and who's serving the night.
who's not serving him.
Right.
You come to Great Millstone, you gonna get the breakdowns, man.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna get prophecy.
like
You go to them, you come to them niggas, they talking about us.
Yeah.
Oh, them brothers are rapists, and you sisters, you know, they hate you sisters. You know, you need to move away from them, because hey, you need to come to ISUPK, the home of the truth, in the spirit and power of Yahana Bahashim, Yahana Shai.
the UPK.
You know?
It sound that foolish though.
Yeah.
You listen to mother. I don't know what you other people are hearing, but it just sound like a damn joke to us. Like they don't. Like, why would you? The uniform is bad enough alone. You know, they got the big armband. I saw them putting the armbands on like
with the
fucking He-Man armbands.
what's the shit around it?
What are the Twin Power armbands?
Like the spikes. Spikes, yeah, the spikes around it and shit,
Spikes.
man.
Look like the Furious
That
Five and
has
shit.
nothing. That has nothing to do with bringing the word out.
Oh, hey, you blocking butts and shit, you know what?
You know, 3D effects in the intros of your video. You don't need all that, man. Bring the word out. I got more here.
Matthew chapter 23.
Yes. Beautiful chapter. I already know where that chapter's going.
Man, well started. I'm going to start at 4. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves would not move them with one of their fingers.
Hey, they want you to deal with the heavy shit, but they don't want to deal with it themselves. Gotta bring IUIC back up, because they always want to push the law, knowing that they can't perform the law. They want you to do more than they can do themselves. Okay? And it's coming out about them, about making people leave for adultery, which we do. But it's starting to come out on a higher level now. You got it, bro?
But all their works they do for to be seen of men.
Yep.
They make broad their phylacteries,
Yep.
and enlarge the borders of their garments.
What's funny is when you see them, they have the big megaphone with the ISUPK headbanners. Just teach the truth, man. Just teach the truth, bro. Just read the Bible, break it down the right way. That's it. You don't need all that. You don't need the matching colors. You don't need all that. Just come out and teach, man. Just come out and teach and warn people what's really going on.
Hey, but you know what? Their attire suits them just fine. Because the colors that they chose, that matches their spirit.
Yep.
Their spirit is blackened, man.
Right.
Their behavior is black, man.
Right.
A nigga from black culture make an easy transition right over to ISUPK, man.
Straight up. You know?
Oh yeah, that nigga was wearing a beret, right?
Nigga had a wave cap on, bro.
Black man.
A gold wave cap.
Verse 6, and love the uppermost rooms at feasts, and the chief seats in the synagogues.
Signifying lack of humility. The love of the upper seats in the large quarters is a lack of humility, man. Okay?
Yeah, their Passovers, they like to party pretty much. And don't they do their Passovers like the so-called Jews? Yeah. And love the uppermost rooms at feasts, and the chief seats in the synagogues, and greetings in the markets, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. But be not ye called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Yahushua, and all ye are brethren. You know? Yeah. It's like Yohana, you saying everybody got to come under him and shit. You know? That's an example of that.
Yeah. We got somebody to come up under, man. Like Yahushua. And you be like, well, you need a man. No, we got it. We got the Holy Spirit right there. And then we got men teaching in that same Holy Spirit under Yahushua, declaring that they are under Yahushua also.
With that same humbleness and meekness.
That's right.
You know, like you always say, the apostles say, yo, we just men. We don't, like you said, I don't know who this brother is in the spirit, and vice versa. Yeah. You know, so we all just men seeking salvation. We not, it's not no, it's certain levels to the, of course, to the spirit, but at the end of the day, we all men. We all mortal men trying to receive salvation. Not, you gotta, man.
From the top guys, the 12, all the way down to the 144,000 persons, even down to the 1/3, man. Making it is all that matters. Okay? It doesn't matter where you fall, and to me especially, it doesn't matter where I fall at it, as long as I'm in it. You know? Well, who had it? No, I was good. You said you had something? Let's go back. I gotta pick up at verse 19. Second Ezra 9 and 19. For everyone, now I'm gonna read 17. And he said to me, saying, like as a field is, so is also the seed. As the flowers be, such are the colors also. Such as the workman is, such also is the work. As the husbandman is himself, so is his husbandry also. For it was the time of the world. And now when I prepared the world which was not yet made, even for them that dwell in that now live, no man spake against me. For then everyone obeyed, but now the manners of them which are created in this world that is made are corrupted by a perpetual seed. So there's even people that aren't going to get right in this time. And when this time comes, they're not regarding the place that Yahushua is making. They're not regarding the future of the kingdom of heaven. Okay? They're just out there just being demons, man. And that's even among our own people. All right? That's why they're not going to be saved. It says, and by a law which is unsearchable, rid themselves. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of a great people. And if it were not for that grape of the cluster, the great people, the elect, all Israel there would be no flesh of Israel left to save. There would be no Israelites left. Okay? But the water Yahweh Shimon Shai for keeping that the elect, man.